Hello, I am Orange Cat, and I'm back with an update about the events of the Momocon panel last night. First things first, I'll go to the update I gave you last night with Mobile Suit Gundam Origins announced to be debuting on the block on July 7th. I believe this will be the substitute for the Promised Neverland when that ends in a few weeks. And again, I've seen the general response has been very mixed to this announcement. Some people really, really like Gundam, some people really, really don't. It's usually based upon those lines, the reception about this. And also about new shows. We know there's going to be two new shows that haven't been announced yet that are coming, be announced in the next few weeks. And according to the Q&A, at least one of these will be quote-unquote non-action. However, this is a bit of a maybe a misleading statement because of the fact that DeMarco, the not the head, but he's probably the most vocal staff behind Toonami. He has at one point listed Fully Cooley as non-action, so we don't know exactly what he means by this. It could be him just being like, well, we're going to get the sequels to the shows we already have on the block, which is what the current plan already is. Like, he's announced that he's got a desire for that, so that means it's almost a guarantee that one of these two shows will probably be Mob Psycho 100's second season. Some people think One Punch Man's second season's among this list too. Or maybe we get lucky and get Konosuba for a change, which I would welcome. I really want to see Konosuba on the block. I want to see people's reactions to Konosuba being on the block. Long story short, if you haven't seen it, just imagine a really, really messed up Sword Art Online. And that's probably the best way to think about it. And another thing that happened was The Forge, the Toonami tie, which will debut in November. The first episode apparently aired last night on at the panel, and it was generally very positively received. It'll be 6 episodes long. It'll air in its entirety in November, like I said. It's kind of hard to tell you what these Toonami ties really are, or TIE. I've heard it pronounced or spelled out like that before. Short, basically, imagine an anime, but focusing on the quote unquote Toonami characters like Tom, whatever iteration Tom we're on right now, Sarah, so on and so forth, basically. And they've been always generally well received. People really love watching these. It's really an event for the block. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when that does debut at the end of this year. And one more thing, it's been announced that the two Fully Cooley sequels will be on Crunchyroll. I believe they were put on late last night, which I believe kind of indicates my belief that the two sequels have actually cost William Street a bit of money. It was a net loss in money because half the point of this whole experiment was to create a route for Adult Swim or William Street or whatever base you want to start with to go directly to the Japanese studios, make their own anime without needing a middleman like a distributor like Aniplex USA or something. And this failed to get streaming money. So, things does do well. That's really all that happened. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, notification button on here.